to all of these organisations to inform them of our plans. Now, if I don't do this, they will continue to lie. They will continue to print complete false stories and complete made-up stories. And so people, I'm fully aware now, they fear, they are scared. The government, the media are concerned and worried of the huge level of support we are galvanising for a movement. A movement. I've just released information this morning. I've been invited to address American Congress on the issues in Britain with regards to Islam, free speech, the rape jihad that our country has witnessed, all of these things. Now, bet your life that the government, the establishment and the media are going to pull out every stop they can in the coming period to try and absolutely destroy me. Because they realise the support I'm getting. Now, what options do they have left? What options they have left? There was a story in the Times newspaper this weekend of complete lies. Okay, the Times newspaper ran a story saying I've recently bought a £950,000 house. Complete lie. The house I'm sitting in now. This is just to go through one of their lies. But they're doing this because I'm getting pictures. My friends are sending me pictures all laughing this morning saying, you've got this new house, bruv. Because there's a picture now being circulated that apparently is my house, which is not, yeah, that I bought with money. Yeah? And it's like, when I come out of prison in 2014, I owned 7 properties that I bought before my activism. Yeah, I had to pay police bills. I sold my properties. And with the remainder of money, I bought a plot of land to start building. I was leaving the commentary scene at that moment because you can't do both. Yeah? You can't be successful and, which I was before my activism, and run a movement. Yeah? I've realised that with the English Defence League. You can't do it. So I was working and I bought a plot of land for £200,000. So I sold all my houses. My mum and dad financed money because they've paid their mortgage off. They financed and strapped money against their house, which gave me the ability to, with the money I had left over from selling my house, to buy a plot of land, £200,000, to build a house. I then spent 18 months building my own house. Yeah? And this is in 2014. Ezra Levant asked me to work for him. I couldn't work for him. I said, I can't. I'm working, mate. I'm back on the tools. I'm back building. I can't do it. Yeah. So I was working on building a house. It was only when Ezra then, when I finished building my house, and after Christmas, which I was only building it to sell it, to make profit, to make money, and then find the next one. Yeah, and do the next build. Because I built one just before I went to jail in an area called Cotton End near Bedford, before the EDL started. So I was getting back into that. And so the lies that they're now telling, with my former assistants, realising how right some people were about certain aspects of my team, but it's just a complete lie that they're telling, yeah. And I can see, and I fully expect this to be ramped up and up and up as they are worried. And when they now know I'm addressing American Congress, I get the opportunity to thank many Americans. I also will be coming to Australia to thank many Australians. All of these things have been in the process, but the point in this really is to give you an update, to let you know. Many people asked me to fight back. Now I'm fighting back. I'm fighting back because in my first weeks of imprisonment, the money that was donated has left a huge pot of money that now probably will get eaten up quickly when you start going into these court proceedings. I've been told if you lose one, it can be £100,000 for their costs. That's not including our costs. But I don't see how I lose them. They're blatant lies. You saw what Sky News done. And the hardest job I've had over the last 2 months, which in fact, again, I thank Ezra for, is liaising with law firms and finding barristers that are willing to take them on, which I've now done. I'm now in a position, finally after getting caught out of the way yesterday, to say, that's what's happening. That's where we're at. Sky News, Sunday Times, you all lied. The evidence is there. And